Hello everyone, Noto Addiction here, coming to you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to discuss how becoming sober was the best thing I've done in my life. If you're new here, you already been here, already click that like button, go on and comment, go on and subscribe, click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, I'm going to get into this, guys. And if any of this resonates with you, go ahead and comment in this comment section. We'll all talk about it and we'll all come together on this. But to be honest with you guys, becoming sober was the best thing I've ever done in my life. And to keep it a buck, like looking back on all the things that I've done, looking back on all the things that, how long this addiction held me. Like when I was addicted to alcohol, it just held me. And I felt like I was just in another place. I just didn't feel like myself. I wasn't even living in reality. And the thing that just brought me back is this, it feels like a never ending tunnel. You see the light, but it seems like no matter how far you go, it feel like you never get closer to that light when you're trying to get out of it. And the thing is, I was just so trapped. And I'm just so glad that the thing is that I finally was able to get to that light. I was finally able to get to that light to be able to become sober. And it was the absolute best thing that happened in my life, because I was just really simply just ruining my life day by day, not even being myself, never living the way I'm supposed to be living. It just took so much away from me. Not even just when it came to this finances, it just took away who I was as a human being. And when I look back, and it's like, man, I wasn't even myself for all this time. For all this time, I was just living as another person, living and not even just existing, not even living really. I was just existing and just going through the motions with this. I just want to let you guys know that you're not alone. Becoming sober can be the best thing that happened in your life too, if this is plaguing you the way it plagued me. I just want you guys to know that you can do this, man. Every day is a win. Every day is a win. Never let nobody never let nobody discourage you from going on your journey. Don't let nobody try to take you off of your path, because as soon as they try to take you off your path, you understand that those are not your real friends. If they know that you're struggling with this addiction, especially if you told them that I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to get away from this, and this isn't for me anymore, and I would appreciate it if you would not offer me this or try to do any peer pressure. And if they don't do it, they're not your real friends. You need to cut them off. I'm going to tell you now, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to you. These are the people that you was hanging out with. These are the people you was having a lot of fun with. And it's not going to be easy just to let them go, because it wasn't easy for me. And for a while, I was kind of depressed because I didn't have anybody to hang out with while I was trying to do this, while I was struggling with this. And then in the midst of relapses, I'll end up going back around and then leaving again. But you understand that a lot of that is just association. It's just hanging out and being friends by association of the same substance that you're sharing. And how becoming sober was the best thing in my life. It helped me to expose everything that happened that was not what I thought it was. I put it like that. It wasn't what I thought it was. So like, dang, you're not my friend no more because I don't want to walk out and I don't want to come out and drink no more and be a fool, act the fool, not be in my right mind and be out here and just saying all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just they didn't want you to be out of your mind. Like, no, that's not a friend. A friend will congratulate you. A friend will be happy for whatever move you make, for whatever you done for the better of yourself. That's what a real friend would do. That's what a real friend would do. So understand that. So I understand that you will be bored. There will be boredom that come with it, but it's very, very worth it. It's very, very worth it. And it was the best thing that happened to my life. I ain't got to worry about losing jobs. That was a big thing for me, because like being hungover, I'll build up a lot of points. I was good at the job I was doing, great at the job. So it was just what I was doing leading up to the job, and then not being able to go because I was so hungover and I didn't feel good enough to work at the job. And if I would have gone, they would have known that I was under the influence of alcohol. See what I mean? That was just ruining my life on a perpetual cycle. I was just pretty much running on the hamster wheel and just hoping that I would eventually move an inch or two. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was living in the bounds of insanity when I was going through this addiction with alcohol. I had it out so much. It changed who I was as a person. It changed how I was as a person. I wasn't me anymore. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't me anymore. So it was the best thing that happened to my life to become sober, because now I'm finally me. I'm finally happy again like I was as a child. I finally have that happiness, that excitement that I go like, oh my God, I'm actually excited about something. I can actually be excited about something without having to get a drink first, without having a pregame, without that would be good. Oh, I can have me a drink. No, I can have fun without it. I'm loving it. I swear I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it now. I never thought that I would be happy without that substance. And then that's how it grips you. That's how it holds you. And the fact that it's promoted in such a friendly fashion, and everything is so social and all this and all that. I understand that everybody don't have to have an addiction to it, but at the same time, the way it's promoted, it's easy to become addicted to it. And the people that overindulge don't ever think they have a problem, and anybody that try to address that problem, you're gonna go off on them, because that's what I did. I would go off on anybody that be like, oh man, you need to slow it down. Man, what you mean I need to slow it down? I don't need to slow anything down. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm not gonna hang with you no more. For real. I used to go off, I used to cuss people out, all kind of stuff. Anybody that ever said anything about me slowing down the substance I was on so hard, and they noticed that I was like, okay, then you going a little too far. Any type of pushback, any type of negative, I'll look at it as negative energy, because anything that you trying to take away from me that make me feel good felt like negative energy. So anybody that tried to negate anything that I tried to do was, oh no, you out of there, you wrong, you can't talk to me about that. No, I automatically dismiss anything that had to do with somebody trying to take me away from this substance. And that's how powerful of a grip that it had on me. And I'm so absolutely happy that I'm sober finally. I look back like, you understand that when you look back and be like, dang, I did this, and I'm continuing to do this. Even after all the relapses that I had, I still stayed on the path, and I was still able to move forward with this. And even though like now it became way much easier, my brain don't feel like it needs to depend on that anymore. And that's another thing too. It's psychological, but at the same time it is physical, because your brain and your body has to get used to living without that substance, and that can vary from different person to person. But what I'm saying is, you can definitely do this. I'm telling you, you can definitely do this. I could do it. I know I could. I'm telling you. Everything I had to do, every facet of my life was taken by this substance. Everything I did, I couldn't just sit down and watch TV without having a drink. I couldn't just sit on a porch without having a drink. Everything that was fun to me in life had something to do with that substance. And it was so hard to wipe the slate clean with that. It was hard to have a natural fun again. But now I feel like I can have fun on that level and beyond now. As naturally, but it takes time. And understand that you're gonna have to delay some gratification. You're gonna have to not try to dwell on instant gratification, because it's not gonna happen overnight. It didn't happen overnight for me. It didn't happen overnight for a lot of people. Even though I quit cold turkey when I did quit, but at the same time, I still relapsed a couple times, but I still quit cold turkey again and again and again. So you're going to keep on quitting until you're really, really done. And for a lot of people, it's going to take like a big traumatic experience for them to quit. That's unfortunate, but it's the truth though. It is the truth, because a lot of people really have to bump their heads in order to actually obey. It's like the same thing with children. Some of them have to be beaten. I hate to admit that, but some of them have to be chastised or punished in one way or another to actually get the message. So I understand that. So it's like the chastised mentality. But understand that you are not alone when it comes to this addiction. You are definitely not alone when it comes to this addiction. And trust me, being sober is very, very worth it. I'm telling you. But that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I appreciate you guys for coming by. And if this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, go and comment in the comment section. Go and like it. Go and comment and click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. I know I haven't been dropping much on here, but I'm going to come back and try to make it very, very, very more consistent with you guys, because I really want to get this message out, more messages about different addictions and all this as well. So I just want to help everybody all around when it comes to this channel. So I thank you guys for sticking with me and everything like that. There's a lot more content to come, a lot more to come. I have a lot, and I'm very excited for this channel, guys. But anyway, remember, guys, anybody, you can overcome an addiction. Anyone can overcome an addiction if you're willing to work at it. If you're willing to actually go through the steps to do it. If you're willing to actually ask for help. If you're willing to actually want to do it for yourself. It will happen. You will make it happen. You're strong enough to make it happen, whether you believe it or not. I'm out.